Hello and welcome to a tutorial on how to use Slicex and MPD drum pad. I'll show you. I have the MPD 218 and I'll show you how to use it in FL Studio, how to chop samples with it, everything, how to play it, and yeah. Okay, first of all, if you don't already know, in FL Studio it comes with Slicex, which is a program that you can use to chop samples. Mine is up here, but it depends on where it is in your program, and I'll just bring it up here. I don't have the full version. I mean, I have like the $100 version of FL Studio, but you need the producer edition in order to save slices, and I'll show you how to do that later when you only have the $100 version like I do. But first of all, that's how you open up Slicex. Second thing you want to do, you want to put in your sample. So I have a sample right here. You can change how much it chops. I'm just going to make some basic chops, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I just made 3 basic chops. This isn't like an amazing sample or anything, but I just have it loaded up. So I have first one, second one, and third one. Right, so I have those 3. Now, let's say I want to play it on my drum pad. Well, the first thing I need to do, let me get up close so you guys can actually see it. I'm going to go to this little like kind of flag thing, and I'm going to go down to assign trigger notes to all. So once you click that, basically it's asking you to, click on the pads that you want the sample to be played on. So I'm going to click the first sample. So that's going to be played on that pad. Second one, third one. So basically, since there's 16 pads, you can have up to 16 different chops. And now I can just go. But you might see a problem here. When I click a pad, it stops when I take my finger off. That's kind of annoying, because I don't know about you, I want to be able to just tap it and have it play the rest of it. Okay, so how do we solve this problem? Well, the first thing that you definitely need to do is just select your whole chops, your whole sample, and click Control-C to copy because we want to save our chops. And then we're going to move over to sustain mode. And sustaining mode is up in this little, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's in this little arrow, and you want to click sustaining. It comes with FL Studio. If you have FL Studio, you'll have sustaining mode. And then just Control-V, copy it back in there. So what's great about this is that now I can play my chops, just tap it and it plays the whole thing, which is really nice. But what if I want to play like a pattern? A whole new problem. It overlaps. And overlapping is just bad. I mean, you could overlap if you wanted to, if you want to intentionally do that. But I don't want it to overlap. I want it to just cut off the last one. I want it to interrupt the last chop that I played. So here's how we do that. What we're going to do, we're going to have the chop selected. So this is the first chop. And see where it says out, it says out and cut. You're going to click 1. You're going to scroll up to 1 for each of those. So this will be 1. This will be 1. I just used my mouse wheel. And this will also be 1. So it should say out 1, cut 1. And now when we go to the drum pad, it cuts it off. So now if I really want to, I can play like a little pattern here. And yeah, you can just, play a real pattern. You don't have to worry about it overlapping. You don't have to worry about holding down. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's it. That's how you set up Slicex so that you can play it on drum pads without it overlapping or without having to hold down. If you like the tutorial, subscribe or like, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Just hope that this tutorial worked. So see you guys in the next video.